Ben.
I'm Symeon.
This is the Serious Problem Podcast.
All right.
That's it.
Cool.
Today we're talking about starting your company out. So right now you're at $0. I'm gonna take you up to about $50,000. Kind of that process from going from zero to nothing. It's kind of where Symeon's at right now. You start a little sidewalk like power washing on the side. You're not at zero right now. You probably went about 1,000.
Yeah.
So far on your journey.
Yeah, but that's in the past couple months. Yeah. So next year I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna count it at 0 because I'm gonna start in 2024, like officially start.
Okay.
So I'll count it at 0.
Yeah.
I made enough to pay back the power washer and the extra pieces I bought. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay. So then, what is your plan this spring for power washing?
Right now, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna work on developing a logo over the next couple of weeks, so that's ready. I'm gonna get a bunch of business cards, and I'm probably come springtime gonna go around and knock on doors.
Okay.
Around like Upper Arlington area, hand out business cards.
So your marketing plan then is door knocking only.
Not only I'm setting up a website. I've got a Facebook account going for the company. So I'm gonna get both of them going, but I'm also gonna be door knocking.
What's the name?
I'm going with Barrett Power Washing.
Okay.
Just use my last name. Simple.
Yeah.
I think it's direct. I didn't want to do I thought of doing like cleaning, because then it didn't just involve power washing, but power washing is really the only thing I'm planning on doing right now. So,
Well, why did you choose power washing?
I know how to power wash. I don't know how to do a whole lot to where I'd be willing to offer my services on my own outside of like doing it for you. So,
because you like literally everybody power washes. So
yeah, I know that
you kind of think that going into like literally anybody with a car and a power washer
can be doing it.
Power washes.
Yeah, so I get like the market's not awesome and it's kind of diluted, but I'm not going to go and offer my services for mowing and weed whacking just because I don't have the tools for that, nor do I really I don't have a whole lot of experience driving a mower or doing any of that.
So what's your sales goal for the end of the year then for power washing?
I want to shoot for 20.
Okay, 20,000.
You think that's bold?
No, I think it's kind of low.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so 20,000. How often are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna try to do it all weekend.
So every weekend.
Yeah.
And so, how many jobs do you think you're doing then for a weekend?
I think I could potentially do like 5 to 10 just on like Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
But I mean, it really depends how many jobs I get.
Yeah.
So, I mean, potentially, ideally, I'm doing like 10, 15 from Friday to Sunday.
Okay, so then your end of your goal would be about 20,000 extra, 20,000 sales for power washing on the side during the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Would you go more full time or you just?
I think if I get a lot of people that are saying they want power washing done, they all have their driveways, they've all got patios. Then I think if I have enough jobs lined up, I could go full time. If it comes to the point where I don't have time to do it just on the weekend and I have more people waiting, I could start doing it, throughout the week until I don't. But what do you think? What should my first steps be?
First steps is just getting more business. The best way to get business when you don't have anything, right, customers really, is to just tell all your friends and family. Okay. They're gonna know other friends and family, or they even may have stuff that needs power washed.
So word of mouth.
Yeah. Okay. That's when you're like when you literally have no customer base.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody on your phone that's in Ohio or whatever area you're in is like your customer base, kind of. Even though they're not actually customers, you're gonna text them and say, "Hey," and generally they're gonna want to help you out. Post every week.
Okay.
I mean, we don't even do that sometimes, but like ideally, you post every week. And photos of before and after power washing are not that great. Just people, video would be better.
So what about like time lapses?
Yeah, that'd be better. That'd be way better than a photo.
Okay. So maybe I have to get a TikTok account for the company then.
That's not really going to get you business.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, if I'm taking videos and posting them, I might as well put them on TikTok too. So I feel like
If you're just trying to provide entertainment, then yes.
okay,
The reason to post them on TikTok is for entertainment.
okay,
You're not really going to get business off TikTok. You're selling a service, not a product.
right,
So you post a video, people all across the country send you a message to come power wash. Well, you're not going to fly across country to go power wash.
right. It's just local.
Yeah, so you can't really do services on TikTok.
Okay,
You could potentially, but Facebook's be better.
Facebook's better because Facebook more like shares it to people that are in your area.
Yeah, and people are following that are in the area.
Okay. What else would you do setting up?
Door knocking is nice. You don't need to choose for power washing. You don't need to choose a certain neighborhood because it's not an expensive service.
Right.
So literally, choose a neighborhood you might like. Go knock. Same thing with if you're doing light landscaping, any kind of like cheaper service. You can go to any neighborhood and knock. So you don't have to just choose a rich neighborhood because also like a really rich neighborhood is not gonna want to talk to you.
They're not gonna be the people to open the door and say yes.
No.
Okay.
And they're not gonna answer the door because they don't want to talk to you because they already have a guy.
Right.
So, you show your regular middle class neighborhood is pretty good.
Okay.
Nothing. You go too fancy, you're getting in trouble. A lot of places have no soliciting.
Right.
You go to too fancy a neighborhood, you can get like a fine or something, trespassing or something.
You think it would be worthwhile to like print out flyers and put those on houses, like in the mailbox?
Yeah, you can't put them in the mailbox.
Why?
It's illegal.
Really?
Yeah, you can put it on the outside.
Okay.
You cannot put it in the mailbox.
Okay.
And if your address is on them, they will come back to you.
Oh, okay.
But you get in trouble from the post office.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, you cannot put them in the mailbox. You can hang them on the outside.
Okay.
Or you can put hangers on doors, but nothing in the mailbox.
Okay.
You will get in trouble.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Do you think knocking on doors and leaving flyers sort of gets you the same amount of business?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think it makes much of a difference knocking or putting a flyer there?
No, it might even be quicker just to leave flyers.
Okay, because you can get more houses done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you go to a neighborhood that has mailboxes and you go so like you and your wife plan to go in the evening and you just plan to hang one every mailbox, like you're hanging out the window while she drives and just
Clink, 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 clink,
yeah,
clink.
pretty much.
Okay.
Or just put it right in that little flag. Just
Uh-huh.
you can stick all of them right there.
Okay. Do you think you think I should like buy they got the little ones that there's the hole in the middle and you can hook it on a door handle?
Yeah, you can. This is called the door hangers.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends how much money you want to spend on your flyers. If you want
Right.
to go get actual door hangers, or if you just want to spend like,
Spend
couple bucks at like an Office Max printing out a bunch of flyers you made.
Yeah, but do you think you're more likely to get a call back if you have a professional looking flyer?
Yeah, but I mean the professional flyer doesn't have to be like. I mean that's look nice, but you mean you kind of put on some paper.
Okay.
Go to one of those print stores.
It doesn't necessarily need to be like expensive.
No.
Okay.
And also it's power washing. It's not something like who's one of my customers spending like 30 grand on a patio.
Right.
Okay, it's like $200, $300, on their driveway or something.
Okay.
Or a sidewalk or
yeah.
So it can just be like a piece of paper flyer. As long as it's decent, well worded. Not a whole mumbo jumbo. Just
Looking clean.
Yeah.
Professional, that kind of thing. What do you think is the most like common job I'll be getting? Like, do you think you think I'll be doing like porches or walkways or driveways? What do you think I would be doing the most?
Walkways, driveways, and back patio.
Just all of it. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think one's like more? You don't think one's more popular to get power washed?
Maybe more their back patio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think then people that would hire me to do that would also want it like resanded and stuff, or do you think
Most people don't have a paper patio.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they have a patio?
Concrete.
Oh, I guess.
Or a deck.
I didn't think of that. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't really thought about like power washing decks because I'm always scared I'll like strip paint off or stain.
Well, yeah, because you're power washing it.
Right. Well, I know, but I wouldn't. I mean, do people power wash their decks
Yeah,
and then they just restain it afterwards?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's usually part of the preparation.
Oh, I feel like that's something you would hire someone to do both steps.
Yeah, generally, which you could do because it's just paintbrushes.
I guess, but yeah,
I mean, it's not like you're going re putting lumber down.
right,
You just
right. It's just a paintbrush and some stain.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess you could do that. What's the point? Is there a point of like pressure on a power washer to where it'll like damage
Yeah, you're not using a very strong tip. You're going to use more of a wide, more
like
just
a
a
cone or something?
no,
Fan?
like the fan on the power washer.
Okay,
Just going slowly, not too close, so you don't tear the wood up.
right.
Just enough to clean the dirt off.
How how much pressure do you think like on a power washer? Like mine's 3,000 or 3,100. I don't remember. Do you think that could break siding or edging?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, is there anything that like I'm at risk of damaging that I need to like watch out for?
Pretty much anything.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're using the wrong tip.
I think the spinning tip versus a flat tip makes a difference. You think one is safer?
Flat tips can be a little softer, so that's kind of better for your like wood.
Okay.
But for the concrete, you can just use a spinning tip. It'll be a little easier.
What would you say for like the next steps? Because like you were saying, we're going 0 to 50. How would you say I should
So
do
like
it?
your next steps would be to have a Google page with reviews, have a Facebook page, even advertise on Facebook.
Okay.
I have found that you kind of need to hire someone to do it for you, or like you can go on Fiverr.
Okay.
You get someone who knows how to run ads, because the ads are they're complicated
Okay.
to do it right
Okay.
and to get your money's worth. It's better to hire someone to pay them to run the ad for you.
Okay.
So that's it. Facebook ads is a great way. And another way is a lot of word of mouth, door knocking. If you're not going that big, door knocking, word of mouth is about all you have to do.
Okay.
It's more about spending your time doing that than actually
Well, what's like not that big? Like, is 50 not that big? If I
not
was
at
trying to
all.
like cap out at 50,
Yeah,
even for power washing, you don't think that's big?
I mean you might have to do a little more on the weekends, but yeah.
Okay. What do you think? How late in the season do you think it gets to where people are totally uninterested? Like, I mean, because we could build patios in the winter,
Mm.
but nobody's interested in hiring someone for a patio.
Well, not right now everyone's focused on Christmas,
Right. Okay.
but January, yeah. I mean you can't power wash. I say your power washing season, March to November.
That late?
Yeah, maybe late October.
Okay.
Depending, some people get nervous about the water, but generally you should be able to go. I would say March and November. It's
Okay.
not cold. It's just cold in March. It's not freezing generally.
Okay.
I mean, I know it has snowed in the past, in like March, April, but you can probably start mid March.
Okay. So go from March to October-ish.
Yeah, it depends on the weather. Ohio's pretty mild, so you could probably power wash in March.
Would it be worthwhile to like order a T-shirt
You can if
or
you
like a
want.
polo?
I would just go to a local shop and have them do it, so it's
Okay.
less, it's easier.
Okay.
Um, you don't necessarily have to because you're not really branding much of yourself.
Right.
You know, you're kind of doing it on the sides. You're not really starting a full company unless you're trying to go full time.
Trying to set up for something I can build on in the future. Thinks the average cost of a power washing job?
2 to 300.
2, 3. What do you think are the big three for me and anyone else that's starting at zero? What do you think are like either top three, top five, however you need to go from 0 to 50?
It's more gonna be just um your kind of your door knocking, your marketing, and then what other services you might offer. But if you're just doing power washing, then that's kind of the only thing you're doing.
What about someone else that was like, let's say they're starting a lawn care or a landscaping company? How would they go from 0 to 50? Like not just me.
It'd be starting with the door knocking, getting your Facebook page going, running ads,
Okay.
and then ideally, 50 is just like your short term goal, and that you can be able to conquer that in a year.
You think 50 is realistic for 1 year?
No, you should be able to conquer it within 6 months.
Oh, really? Okay.
If you're going full time, you should be less than 6 months. It should be like a couple months. If you're going full scale, you should be able to conquer that in like really short time,
Huh.
and then just keep growing it, using all the money back into your ads.
Maybe it's
And
just because like, I'm used to just I'm not in a business owning mindset. I'm just in a worker mindset. 50 is like well, that's your yearly income.
yeah, but that's not your income because you got to buy tools, you got to buy maybe some material, gas, whatever else.
So it's not your overall profit. It's not what you're
No,
getting at the end. But
no. Generally, from an owner standpoint, you get 30. People like to get 30%
okay.
of that 50. That'd be like your profit. But generally, if it's just you, which it would be just you, so you be a lot more of that. But you should be able to do way more than 50. Door knocking makes sense if you don't want to spend money on advertising.
Okay.
Okay, so like if you don't want to spend money on any kind of advertising, door knocking is kind of your only option. That's the only way you're gonna grow. Door knocking isn't the greatest, but you're probably gonna have a few jobs lined up from your family.
Yeah.
But if you don't take that money to spend on advertising, you don't want to spend on advertising, then that's on you to go door knock. You gotta think, instead of paying to get customers, you're spending all your time to get customers. So instead, you're paying yourself, kind of.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You may spend a day door knocking to get a couple jobs, but then those jobs are kind of paying for your time to get customers.
So it's just better to invest the money in advertising and.
Generally, if you could get a broader reach.
Okay.
You could potentially get
It
more
depends
people.
on what your like potential return on investment would end up being.
It depends what you want to do. If you're not
Right.
wanting, if you're just wanting a side hustle, door knocking is fine. But if you really want to grow, then you need to think about how to use the money for advertising. What ways you want to advertise. There's so many different ways to advertise. It's not just Facebook. There's so many different options. So it kind of depends like how you want to advertise and what you want to do and how you want to grow.
What was the biggest problem we had this week? Oh, that one video of the like when it's 10 a.m. and you've already had like
Yes, that was from last week
that
when
was
we
pretty
had
funny.
6 flat tires in one day,
Yep.
4 on 0 turn,
All of them were flat.
one in the Bobcat. I got another one in the truck. I blame you for that. I don't know how, but there's so many there must be nails in the yard. I don't know if we have nails in the yard
Maybe
or
it's just the
something.
gravel. But that doesn't make any sense.
It's just gravel.
I know.
There's no glass in it. There's no wire.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's coming from, but we keep getting flat tires. Today's background. Do you like it?
I like it. I think if we're filming here, I like having just stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think the bar is cooler.
The bar's cooler. Yeah.
Next week we'll see what background we have. It's either gonna be a Zoom call, so we have different backgrounds on the Zoom thing, or
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a golf course background. So
Golf course. Nice.
yep, we've had plenty for the holidays. So I'm either gonna film a podcast there or film on Zoom.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. See you on the next one. Anything?
No, I think this is fine outro.
All right.
I would like to formally apologize to all the moms out there for the provocative language that I used in the filming of our first podcast episode.